Hey, welcome back to another video on the channel. This is episode 3 of The Road to Glory. So, as you can see, it's a brand new season, so we're just going to quickly have a look in the season pass and see if there's any players that might benefit us. As you can see on the screen, the whole idle things. I believe the pack doesn't include anyone that we can actually use for the Evo, so they'll kind of just sit in our club. Maybe used for kind of objectives and what have you. As you can see there, we've got 6 hours till we can actually open up the transfer market. So next episode after this will actually be our squad builder episode, so we can, use the coins that you can see shortly. But as you can see, we're just working on a couple of objectives as well, trying to get all of this done before technically Friday's refresh of the week 2, which, spoiler alert, it's actually harder to do. There's one where you got assist 5 back heel goals. So we're probably going to have to buy Vinicius Jr. and, well, let's hope we've got enough. Anyway, but as you can see, we're just having a look through the season pass, battle pass, whatever you want to call it, FC pass. And we're actually going to stumble across Casemiro, who will be a lovely addition. But the only problem is he is a paid option. But with EA Play Pro, we do get given FIFA points, I believe, every month. Again, I should do my research really. So, would you want us to gamble, maybe say 1,000 FIFA points and spend the other 1,000 on here? Or would you just completely gamble all of it, or save 1,000 for the pass, a couple of Evos? If you're just playing the game, the season pass, I personally always try and get it because that Kubo, as well as you just seen, is a past Real Madrid player. But the icons aren't. So, if we can pick between an icon or a pack on this account, we'll pick the big boy packs. But as you can see, we kind of got 40k. So we're trying to hope that, we can kind of move this team to fully Real Madrid / Man United, which is the whole point of this season. But what we're going to do now, we're going to show you not how we completed it, but the fact that we did complete kind of the big objectives. But we're going to start off with some rival rewards first. So we are going to speed this up a little bit, but we're debating whether to pick Lukaku, but actually we thought we're probably not going to use him. Let's try and get the fodder in for the 89 plus foot birthday player pick. We are hoping that we can get someone like Roloff or, Valverde, even though we've got a 90 rated version of him, or an Artigula, someone that we could actually benefit from. Ronaldo would be awesome. But we do actually open that pick towards the end of the episode, so you will be seeing that. But just to show where the kind of fodder have come from, I know a couple of people can be quite hot on, well, how did you get this player, or, where's the FIFA points come from, or this or that, it's a road to glory. It's meant to be as easy as possible, as cheap as possible. Well, maybe not easy as possible, as cheap as possible, zero money spent other than the base game. But as you can see, the 10 coin, 30 coin pack, login, I think it's every like 6 hours, 12 hours that they're refreshing them. So it's a nice little rejuicer sort of thing for your club. But as you can see, we didn't get anyone of significant value. What we're going to do now, we're just going to take you to one of the Evos we've been cooking up in Maserati. He looks like a really juicy right back / centre back. Granted, he might not be the tallest, but he's got some decent pace and he's got some decent defending. So that should kind of benefit us, especially in the early kind of days of this season. With FUT Champs coming up as well, we want to be able to use as good players as possible, really. But as you can see now, like I said just now, we have got the FUT birthday week 1 kind of rewards to go through. So what we'll do, we'll run you through kind of the player pick that was free, and then we'll just speed up the rest of the packs, so we don't have to bore you here with 5, 6, 7 minutes of footage of just nothing, essentially. If the footage is slowing down, then you kind of see that we've pulled someone decent, or not even decent, but someone usable for us. But yeah, so it's kind of the issue with kind of these road to glories where it's a theme base. I personally love them. I kind of try and do the one every year, even when it's not for, say, content. Just because I enjoy doing it. I have one kind of money account and one kind of road to glory account, or 2 or 3. I got one on the PlayStation, I got one on PC, and then I got my main on the Xbox. But as you can see, our player pick was pretty awful. We can't really grumble. Again, it's more kind of fodder, but as you can see, we're just really speeding these clips up now because, I seen that kind of big walkout for the goalkeeper, and I was hoping for Courtois, but we weren't that lucky. Even if we got someone like a David De Gea or a Lamens, because there is a couple of cheaper Evos that we can put those kind of players in, and they have been quite pinnacle to Man United's somewhat success over the last 13 years since Fergie, with De Gea and Lamens. So let's just hope that we can kind of either get one of those, or we can buy Courtois, as long as fodder prices hasn't skyrocketed. But we're going to come towards the back end of the episode now. It's again another short one, but the next episode will be a squad builder kind of episode where we run through, be able to have access to the transfer market, see if we can get lucky pulling anyone new, do more objectives. But we're going to run you through this player pick now. I was really excited for this. We put all our fodder in hopes that we could get someone. The first pick is Kobe Mainu, who unfortunately, if you've watched episode 1, we do already have. But we will take him for the fodder just in case, there's a big player that requires a Man United or a high-rated player. But what you're going to do now, you're going to see one last rubbish pack. But I just want to say thank you guys. This is kind of the start of a road to glory where we hope we can just flourish to see how far we can get. I appreciate all of you guys watching. If it's either the short form version or the long form version, it all helps. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.